Okay, good afternoon, everyone. So, we discussed about South Africa in their role in framing constitution. I told you that the oppressor and the oppressed, they sat together and they framed the constitution. Both of the sides, they had their own fears. Okay, white majority, what were they afraid of? Hmm?
The blacks will treat them like they treated the
Yeah, the
black.
blacks will treat them like how they treated them. That was one fearing part from the side of English people or the white people. And black people, what they felt, they were happy. They were happy, but they also had fear, right? What fear they had? No fear for them. They were also afraid. Lynette, can you say why they were afraid? Hmm? No one knows. They were
May
also, yeah,
quite recap, sir.
yeah, there is a chance that these people may again capture them. There is a chance for that also. Okay, and whether these people will give them rights, proper rights or not, they were afraid. Okay, white people also were afraid because now the power is going to be divided among the whites and the black people, so it should not be a problem for them afterwards. Their property will be taken or not, all these things they were worried. Okay, white people, they were afraid because majority people are black, and if any, by any chance, if they take revenge on them, that's all, they have to leave this place. Okay, so they were afraid of black people. Both the parties were afraid. Now, constitution making, I told that it took somewhat 2 years for them to complete the making of constitution. They all sat together, discussed, and after making the constitution, you can see that whether it was easy for them, for any government to change the provisions what they have written in constitution. Was it easy for them? Whoever is coming to the power, that means whoever is forming the government, whether it was easy for them to change the rules and regulation which is already written in the constitution of South Africa? Was it easy or not? Hmm?
No,
No, it was not that easy. Okay, they have made in such a way that it should be discussed, it should be taken, I mean people, they should take permission if anybody wants to bring changes and all. That way they have done the constitution. And so many features you can see related to the constitution. We say that constitution is a written rules, what we can see with the what we can see in the written rules and regulations we can see in the constitution, or it will be accepted by everyone. That is, particularly you can see constitution is what? It is a set of written rules, and that is accepted by all the people living together in a country. Okay, now we say that it is the supreme law that determines the relationship between the people, at the same time with the government. At the same time you can see it will be relationship between the people and government. All these are mentioned in the constitution. So it's clearly written that how should be the relation of government, what all powers should be there with the government, what are the situation, what should be the situation for the citizens, what all rights should be there for the citizens. All these things are clearly written in the constitution. So according to that, you can see how constitution, it does many things. Now what all things are done by constitution? These are, just 1 minute. Okay, so first thing related to constitution, it generates a degree of trust. Okay, degree of trust and coordination, in the sense, you know that in South Africa or in any country, if you see, different types of people are living. Okay, maybe their culture, way of dressing, living, manners, everything it's different. So here, according to the constitution, or by seeing the constitution, it should have, or it has a trust and coordination between the all the people who are living in that particular country. So unity should be reflected in the constitution. It should not show any partiality to any group of people. So it is showing that, or the rules are written in such a way that it trusts everyone. Okay, or it is coordination. There should be a coordination between everyone, even though differences are there. Okay. Second one, how the government should be constituted, in the sense, what do you mean by how government should be constituted? What do you mean by that, constituted? How the government should be formed. Okay, that is what you mean by constituted. How the government should be formed, and who will have power to take what all decisions, that is written in the constitution. So anyone who is in government or anyone who is in the country cannot take any decision. In the constitution, it is written that how the government can be formed and who can take the decisions. So that is given. Next one, it lays down limits on the powers of government and tells what are the rights of the citizens. So this is another one. Limits on the powers of the government, in the sense they are putting a control over the government. It's not that according to their wish they cannot rule. They had a, or constitution keeps a control over the government. Okay, and they tells, or in the constitution it is written that what are the rights of the citizen, or what all rights are there for the citizens. Last one, it shows the aspirations of the people for creating a good society, or it reflects, it shows that the idea of the people to have a good society. Okay, so these are the things, these are the points that can be reflected, that is reflected in a constitution. Okay, so what are the points we can say? Advait, can you say what are the points reflected by seeing a constitution, or what all things are done by a constitution? First, it generates. Yes, Advait. Louder. It generates.
Generates a degree of trust
And
coordination that is necessary for different kind of people to live together.
okay, Sridev, can you tell the second point?
It specifies how the government will be constituted and
Then?
who will have the power to
Take decision. Who is having the power to take decision? Isha, can you tell the third one?
Ma'am, it lays down limits on the powers by the government.
Yeah, when I say this, it lays down, what lays down?
Constitution.
Yes, constitution lays down limits on the powers of the government, and
Tell us the rights of the
yes, rights of the citizens and all are clearly written in the constitution. Adikesh, last one.
Expresses aspiration of the people about creating a
Good society. Okay, so what all things are good for a society, all those things are written down clearly in the constitution. Now, this I told you before, I think, all those countries who have a constitution, it is not necessary that it is a democratic country. Any country can write down the rules and regulations and keep as a constitution. So it doesn't mean that whoever is having constitution, it is a democratic country. It is not necessary. Okay. Now, but all the countries, what speciality is given? But all the countries which are democratic, they should have a constitution. Okay? So whichever country is a democracy, all those countries will have a constitution that is compulsory. So here once more I am repeating this point. All the countries who are having the constitution doesn't mean that they are a democratic country. But at the same time, it is compulsory that if a country is a democracy, then that particular country should have a constitution. Now here they are giving 2-3 examples of those countries where they framed the constitution. Okay, that is after the War of Independence against Great Britain, the Americans gave a constitution. They made a constitution for themselves. After the revolution, French people, they made a constitution for themselves. Okay, so since that time onwards, you can see all the democracies will have a written constitution. Okay, so that War of Independence, do you remember? What is that War of Independence which I mentioned in one of the chapter? What is that? Someone remembers? No one? Yeah.
Ma'am, in French Revolution.
French
the
Revolution
French
you have learned. What is that you learned about that?
Ma'am, the Americans were under Britain, and the French was a great enemy of Britain, and they helped America
To get freedom
in the
from
War of Independence.
Yes, in the War of Independence. So that is what they have given here. After the War of Independence against the Great Britain, USA, those Americans, they created or they introduced a constitution for themselves. Same time, French Revolution. After the French Revolution, the people, they have introduced a constitution for themselves. So since that time onwards, you can see all the democratic countries, they are framing a constitution for them. So it is a practice now. Every democracy, they have a constitution. Now next one, we are going to see about the making of Indian constitution. How the constitution was made in our country, in what all circumstances, whether there was any problem in India, how they created or made the constitution, that is the next topic. So making of Indian constitution. Okay. So you know that when did India get independence?
1994.
1994 or
1947.
1947. Okay. That year we got independence. Okay, fine. So whether who was ruling our country? British people. So you know that only Britishers were in the government, they were ruling. Okay, so Indians had whether they had an experience for forming the government and all? We had an experience or not? What do you feel? Not much experience. Maybe few leaders were there in the government. No one knows how to rule properly. So we say that it was not easy for us. It was very difficult for us. Okay. And why it was difficult? We were subjects before. Now we are going to be the citizens. What do you mean by subjects? We were subjects of whom? British people. We were subject. Subject in the sense? What do you mean by subject? We are under the control of them. Okay. So we were the subjects of Britishers, and that status has gone now, and we are becoming citizens because we got independence. Another problem what we see here, the country was born through partition. What is that partition now? Yeah, country was divided into two in the name of? On what basis? Yeah, in the name of religion. Okay, so country is divided in the name of religion. So that is another problem. You know that what would have happened when we divide country in the name of religion. Okay, so many people, those who are staying in India, they want to go to Pakistan. Many people who are staying in Pakistan, they want to come to India. That was the situation. What do you feel? Whether there was any problem in this when the people were traveling from this side to that side? Lot of problems were there. Many people were killed in this. During that time, the people just started violence and started killing each other. So both the sides, not only in India, both India and Pakistan, you can see many people were killed here. So this was another problem that during that time. Okay, so we were not having any experience in ruling. We are now becoming status, so we don't know what it should be, how will be the life. Okay, another one, partition. So many people were killed in this partition because lot of violence were there during that time. Okay, another one thing is what? You know that in India, there were kings. There were princely states. What do you mean by princely states? What is that princely states? Ruled by kings. Ruled by kings. Okay. So there are some areas, the whole of India was not under the control of British. Okay. Only some areas, not only some areas were out of the control of these British people. They were ruled by the kings only. Okay. Now we are getting independence. The whole India is getting independence from British. What about from the rulers? Huh? Did they tell that we will leave our kingship?
No.
No. Any king will say that or what? They will leave their kingship?
No.
No, it is not easy for them. They are the kings, right? And that was very difficult during that time. We have to convince them to join the Indian government. Otherwise, what will happen? One government for India, some states, some areas, rulers are there. What it will be then? Have you thought how it will be? Some areas kings are ruling. Other areas it is under the government. It will be very difficult. Okay, like that many princely states were there. Now, what happened? They asked, you might have heard about Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, right? Okay. He is also known as? He is also, yes, Iron Man. Okay. So why he was known as Iron Man? Because of his ability to make these rulers to join with our government. Okay, he went and spoke to all the princely states and he convinced them that they should be a part of Indian government. Otherwise, you think that in Kerala also we had king, right? Have you heard? Kerala we had king, right? So, yes, there was kingship here also. So, you think Indian government is there and one king is ruling here, how it will be? It will be very difficult, right? So here what they did, and what these Britishers did, they told that these kings, if you want to join, you can join, otherwise you can rule by yourself. This is what Britishers told. You can take your own decision, that's what they say. They left it to the rulers, whether they can join with India or whether they can join with Pakistan, no problem, or they can remain independent. See this? What option they gave? Okay, if you want to join India, you can join. If you want to join Pakistan, you can join. If you want to be independent, you want to rule your own area, you can do that. This is the option given by Britishers. Then it will be very difficult. So here, it was a very difficult task during that time. So this merger of princely states, merging or bringing this princely states to India, that was very difficult. Okay. Now next, you can see, okay. So related to this, you can see there were lot of problems. In between this, we can see that people are sitting for the creation of creation of constitution. Now other than that, let me show that video related to it, just 1 minute. Yes, this is just a few part from the period of life of Nelson Mandela. Then we will go to the in the making of Indian constitution. Here you can see that political parties, organizations, cooperative societies, associations. Okay, so whatever is written in the constitution, everything related to political parties, how it should be, it is written. How should be the organization, how should be the cooperative societies, how should be the associations, everything it is written clearly in the constitution. So there should not be any fight or any confusion over these particular topics in the country. So that is why each and every part, if you see, a lot of rules and regulations are written in the constitution.
Did you know one of
So here, these are the 4 important points or features should be there for the constitution, or these are the 4 important functions of constitution. According to whatever is written in the constitution, it should have trust between people and the government. If there is no trust, then the formation of government will be difficult, rule by the government, it will be difficult. Okay. Another one, distribution of power. You know that how the power is distributed in our country? Any idea how the power is distributed in our country? There are different levels of government, right? What are those different levels of government? No one knows? Huh?
Central government,
Yeah, central government, state government, then local government. Okay, so here power is distributed among different levels, right? So constitution, in the constitution or according to the constitution, power is divided or distributed at different levels here. Okay, another one, rights of citizen. This I told you that rights of citizens, it is given. What are the powers of government? It is given. If any rights are violated, what can we do? If my right to freedom is freedom to speak, that is violated, what can I do? Anyone?
Police station.
We can go to court or we can approach police and file a case, right? Same thing, there are rights given to citizens also, there are rights given to government also. No one can be supreme here. Okay, last one, because of constitution or according to whatever is written in the constitution, they aim for making a good society. It always give importance to the formation of a good society. That is